Chrome, show on Lead Pedal Radio. You're listening to the Chords and Chrome show on Lead Pedal Radio with DJ Bruce. You're listening to the Chords and Chrome show on Lead Pedal Radio with DJ Bruce. You gotta listen.
How's everybody doing? How's everybody doing tonight? Welcome to the new show, Chords and Chrome. And it's broadcasting, which is new because we all know how that would have worked. Welcome to the show. I'm your host, Bruce Outridge. If you've never seen me before, this is our new show, our new slot, our new signature show that we're doing. That's right, Chords and Chrome. So we're going to be doing a ton of interviews. We've got interviews coming up. We don't have any live guests this show. We do have live guests starting next show, but we will be showcasing some interviews. We've got a trivia game going. Let me just show you some of the stuff we've got going on. First of all, today's show is brought to you by Harnwell Energies. They have a new truck stop coming up in Woodstock, Ontario, opening I think around March. So keep an eye out for that. Get your Esso fuel card if you haven't gone there. Go to harnwellenergies.com. We also got all of our music preferred artists brought to you by Ontario Truck Driving School. That's right. We have an artist of the week every week, and they're going to be handling that for us. Our interviews are coming to us from Bison Transport. They're Bison Backstage. It's going to be very cool for that. For those of you that have had our trivia game before, Driver Check is still in there for that. We got Driver Check Rapid Fire Trivia. We'll be doing some trivia later on in the show for you as well. And I've got our new partners, Rockstalgia. Now they're going to be we're going to be doing our events calendar through Rockstalgia. So any of the if you have if you're one of our preferred artists and you have shows coming up, you'll want to check that out for sure. And then of course we're going to show you our big rig of the week. That's right, brought to you by RS2000 Tax Services. So we're excited to get all of that on for you. We're going to get things going. And make sure you subscribe. If you are wondering where can you find us right now, if you are on our socials other than YouTube and our Lead Pedal Radio stream on Mixcloud is where you can see the whole show. We're going to be signing off of the Facebook one. I just wanted to come up there and get you started. I did try to make an event for it. Don't know what happened. It just disappeared. So if you didn't get an event notification, I'm not sure why. I will try better next week. But you can mark your calendars right now. This is 7 till 8 o'clock, Monday nights, Chords and Chrome Radio. We're going to have some Chords and Chrome radio show, and we're going to have some fun with it. We're going to have some live guests. I can tell you next week we've got Crude Awakening joining us. The band is going to be joining us. They got some new music coming out, so we'll be chatting with them and doing some more stuff. Each week there's going to be a different featured truck, different events, all that kind of stuff. So we're going to keep moving. Let us know how you like the show. Let us know what you like to do. And while we get things started, we're going to start off with one of our featured artists here, Tony Justice. We're now expanding our preferred artist program, if we didn't tell you about that before. We've had 12 artists up in 2025. 2026, we're expanding it to 24 artists. So we're going to be bringing on some new artists, one each month. And we will tell you a little bit later on in the show who it's going to be for January, because I've already chosen him, and it's somebody you actually may know. But our first one for January is Tony Justice. He was our first week. We have sent an invite out to Tony. Hopefully have him on the show later on, have him live back on the show, because he's got a lot of things going on. But right now we're going to start off with one of his songs. This one's called Brothers of the Highway. And when we come back, we'll play a little snippet of an interview I did with Tony and get the show started. Here we go.
Station. I love you guys.
Turn your radios up.
All right, so let's get on with our first one. That's one of Tony's signature songs, Brothers of the Highway. We're going to be playing a mix of music from preferred artists, and we'll have some new music on there as well. This show is going to evolve as we go along, so let's find out how this is. I'm actually trying to stream this at the same time on YouTube. Not sure how that's worked, because it's the first time I've done that, but let's go for it anyway, for sure. Hey, you know what? That was brought to you by Ontario Truck Drivers. So our next segment here is from Bison Backstage. This is where we talk to artists, authors, and truckers, and anybody else that wants to be on the show. So we're going to be bringing it back to them. I did an interview with Tony back in 2022 at Matt's. He's our preferred artist for last week, actually. So he's going to. So I did an interview with him. It's a bit old now. He's evolved since then. He's done some more things, but I just want to play a little bit of this for you so you can get an idea of. That's okay. It's okay. You know what? Because we're with Tony.
It doesn't matter. It doesn't have to be just perfect.
No, Tony's got the music out. We're just talking trucking. You got a lot of stuff that's coming up. Now, I actually don't want to talk about it. I want to talk about your bus. What is this new deal with the bus?
I haven't seen it in person yet.
I'm following you on Facebook. You got a new bus. I was hoping it was going to be here. Why?
No.
What are you going to do with the truck? Can I drive the truck? Because you don't need it.
No, we're still going to be trucking in between shows. You know?
And you're going to have the bus going. Wow.
Yeah, I have the bus now. And thanks to Evan, Evans Cattle Company and DPF for Generation. We wasn't trying to get a bus. That deal just fell in our lap.
Oh, is that right?
The man upstairs, I guess, decided it was time for me to have one, and
you have no idea.
Excited.
I used to be with a country group at home, and the big thing was when they got big enough, I was going to drive the bus, because I've always got a dream of the bus, right? So when you got one, I go, Tony, you and I are on the same page. We got to get a bus. So what's your latest album? I've got the one. 18 Gears to Life.
Yeah, this is the latest
one.
It's called 18 Gears to Life.
Yeah.
We're actually fixing to do a video with the Life on 18 Wheels song, which we got new merchandise now.
Yeah. Oh, cool.
It's just to me, it's the best song on the album.
Oh yeah. I like them all. I just keep playing them over and over and over again. We got a whole trucking hits, and you're like every other song. I think is Tony Justice, right?
Well, I'm honored.
And those ones are cool. Music. Yeah. No, it's great because it's that old country feel, but with your own, version of it, right? And just thanks for doing what you do. I watch you. I've been watching you from afar for years. And big shout out to Brett, our friend of Chrome Supply Warehouse, because I know Brett's
awesome.
When you called Brett, he said, "No way!" I'm going, "Yeah." So we're trying to get you up there somehow. We don't know how that's going to work.
We got to get up there. We need to make it
You got to come up and do some stuff.
Well,
up
I got a bus now, so no excuse.
I know. How much is it going to cost us for diesel to bring the bus up?
Well, we'll just have to figure out. We're talking to the folks at Pilot right now about doing some stuff together.
Yeah.
So maybe that fuel sponsorship will come through or something. We can get around.
You're doing a lot of shows around here. I see you. There's a new one in North Carolina you were doing. There's you've got a new shirt out, which is, I don't know, is that Rocky Mountain? What's the latest shirt you got?
We got a Large Cars and Guitars. It's my own truck show. I decided to buy that bullet.
Okay.
It's in Kodak, Tennessee.
Okay.
Off exit 407 off I-40 right there at Gatlinburg.
When's it going to be?
May 5th, 6th, and 7th.
Oh.
And but we got Kentucky Headhunters headlining.
Oh,
Saturday
see
night.
now?
We got Waylon Jennings' grandson headlining Friday night. I'm going to be playing the Saturday night with Kentucky Headhunters. So we got great artists lined up. It's a truck show / music fest.
Yes.
We got a big fireworks show playing.
So are you now moving? And I mean, I don't know where you are in your career, but are you? Are you moving to the Merle Haggard? Like, I mean, I see you with Aaron Tippin. You're playing with Clay Walker here. You're doing stuff with these. Are you now moving full-time music?
You know,
You have to sell the truck yet?
I'm still driving, man. You know, we're just doing.
Keeps it real.
Yeah, we're just kind of playing it as it goes. See what comes our way. You know, it's up to the good Lord. You know, we're riding the wave, and we'll see what it does when we hit crashing to shore. And whatever the good Lord has in store, that's what we're going to do.
I am glad that you had 5 minutes for me, Tony.
My pleasure.
You have no idea how much this is exciting. I said if there's one guy I want to make sure I get, because it's first time to Louisville, and I said I got to talk to Tony. So I'm glad that I got to
You're gonna love this show. It's awesome.
Looking forward to it.
Glad to have you.
Yes. Yeah, we already been buying stuff. All right, there's my interview with Tony. We come back, we're going to talk with Greg Zaluski. Join us. Thanks for listening to the show. This one's called This Side of the Radio.
Hey, Mr. DJ, know you gotta play that song. It won't be the last time the day you put it on. I know it's a big old hit, probably way up on the charts, but I'd like to make just one request. Have mercy on my heart. On this side of the radio, sound is good here on my stereo. You didn't see me breaking down with every word, reminding me of her, reliving every step she took to go. What it's like, man, you don't know, on the side of the radio. Everything was perfect, I'd had a damn good day, till I turned you in, man, you took that away. Every single word that I just heard is exactly how I feel. I went from drumming on my dashboard to crying on my steering wheel. This side of the radio, it don't sound as good here on my stereo. You didn't see me breaking down with every word, reminding me of her, living every step she took to go. What it's like, man, you don't know, on the side of the radio, rolling down the slow road. I can barely see the white lines from the tears in my eyes. On the side of the radio, it don't sound as good here on my stereo. You didn't see me breaking down with every word, reminding me of her, reliving every step she took to go. What it's like, man, you don't know, on the side of the radio. What it's like, I hope you never know, on the side of the radio. Of the radio.
There we go, little Tony Justice for you right there. Hey, we've got Cletus64 with us. How we doing, Rob? French Bread's with us as well. And there are 4 people on the YouTube side. I don't know how to see you. Thank you for listening there. I'm not sure how I get to that yet. There's only enough technology going on for one night. Anyway, our second artist of the week, well, the artist for this week, second one for January, is our friend Greg Zaluski. He's out of Brantford, Ontario. We are going to hopefully have him on. I sent invites out to these people, but they're probably going, who is this guy that's spamming my inbox? So they're only our preferred artists. Okay, we'll figure this out. It's our first show, so you know what? We got to go on with it the way we do. But Greg Zaluski's out of Brantford, and we've had fun. You've probably seen him here. He's been on the show before. And again, I did a great interview with him, and I'm not going to play the whole thing, but he's connected to the trucking industry because his drummer works for Sharp Transportation. So here's the interview I did with a little bit of, I'm not going to play the whole thing. I'm going to play a little bit of the interview I did with Greg Zaluski.
Back home. So that was probably done in 96, 97, just before I went to Austin.
Okay.
And there was supposed to be more songs, but we didn't have time to finish it. I had to get gone.
Right.
And now I probably got enough now for a double album.
Okay, so is this the only music you have out right now? I'm getting it from Apple here, but is that the only one that you got out? Or
Yep.
more?
Yep, and we got like 8 in the can right now, ready to go, and it's going to be released this summer, probably with 11 songs on it.
Oh, okay, all right. Now, what would you consider your style? Southern rock, country rock, folk? what would you consider your style?
Southern rock, country, guitar, swing, and blues.
That's got it all covered.
You know what I liked about it, Bruce, when I started with it, is it was everything covered from bluegrass right up to, like you said, blues.
Right.
So when I listen to that album, I hear all of that.
Yes.
So, and I met Greg when I was a wee laddie, so.
I was just gonna ask how you guys got together and how you met there. So
Well, I used to watch Greg's not his first band, one of his bands rehearsed when I was just a young lad at my grandma's. They rehearsed in the fairgrounds in Paris beside my grandmother's house. So I'd go over there and sit there, and these guys were nice enough to let me in. I was one of those young kids that wanted to play, right? And they used to let me sit there for hours and listen to them play. So it was really cool.
wow.
Good bunch of guys back then, for sure.
Is that hard? Is that hard as a drummer, Devin, when someone's got different styles like that? Like it's, AC/DC, we could all do AC/DC because it's one style. We all got that. But when you have lots of different styles, does that make it hard for the members in the band to kind of transition or learn new material? Or
Well, for me, it's the first time in my life I've had 3 different kinds of sticks.
Yep. And
Seriously, for sure. Like I've got brushes, I've got blast sticks, I've got real sticks, and it's the first time ever that I've had to use all that in one show.
wow.
he's got to be quick on his feet because I never used to do set lists, just used to call them. But now it's got to be in order because it's got to be blast sticks or brushes or sticks.
Yeah, it's a lot of the things when I started with Greg too is I did like that no set list. You just played whatever he was going at next.
Yep.
And you had no idea what that was going to be. You give a night.
Well,
That was fun. But now that we're getting more serious, right? And
we're banging sets off, and there's
more originals. We're not playing those bars till 2 o'clock in the morning.
No.
We've got 3 45-minute sets.
festivals.
Yeah, we're trying to do festivals and stuff, so we're being professional at it. So it's becoming more professional show for sure.
And as soon as we pop a song off, we're into the next one, unless I do some banter about the story of how Stolen Pride was written or how the particular way I came up with this song. But short and sweet, and then we get right back into the song. Because once I build the momentum up with the room, I don't want to lose it.
Yeah, that's a very important part that I find a lot of, I'm going to say newer musicians miss. And you can really see the difference. And I'm not criticizing anybody to do because I know how hard it could be to do. But if you go to I'm going to say a big band like like AC/DC or something, like you can see that they already go right into the next song or they already know where they're going next. Whereas when you go see other bands, well, they tuning their instruments and they're like trying to figure out, are we going to do this one next? And it takes away from the flow, like you say. So I always tell people, you got to tighten that up. I got to do that for radio. I can't just go, oh, what am I going to play? And you got to make sure you kind of have what's going on next, right? So that's a really important part. So
It keeps the interest going, huh?
Yeah. I see you got some interest. I'm looking at a picture of you here, dancing or playing on a restaurant bar. Looks like on your website. I got to hear the story behind that. What is going on here?
These things sometimes happen, Bruce, on a Saturday night.
Well,
Do that.
and I did ask permission earlier in the night, but I think it was a person that wasn't working there. So when I climbed up on the chair, I didn't even figure out how I was going to get down, but it was a beautiful slab of marble.
Yeah.
And it was just sitting there doing nothing. They weren't serving food off of it or anything. And I just got new cowboy boots, and I thought they would look good on that marble.
Because I think you just ruined the whole health program for this restaurant.
Oh, they took the marble out after that. The bar owner told me, he said, we took away your dance floor.
Oh, jeez. The other one I got to ask about is this one where looks like you're being handcuffed by your police friends. I need to know what's going on with this one too.
So those are real DPS Texas sheriffs.
Okay, what did you do?
And we're doing a photo shoot for the CD cover, her album cover. And there's a photographer, a camera caddy, and wardrobe, and a bunch of booze cans and booze laying around. And they roll up. Now, this is a real remote country road in Texas, like Manchaca, Texas. And it's there's nobody around. But when you're going down the street, there's this one house, and he had catfish heads on the fence. So I don't know if it's some voodoo thing. But I figured I'd be worried about him more than So we get down to a couple of locations, and I scouted all these locations out first and thought everything was cool. These officers rolled up, and they said, "Just what the hell do you think you're doing, trespassing on the land here?" I said, "We're shooting pictures, and we're gonna make a video for music." He said, "What the hell kind of music is it?" I said, "Well, it's both kinds, sir, country and western." So immediately they loved it. They just said, "Pick your stuff up." And I thought, well, I've got them standing here. Would you guys mind pretending to handcuff me? And that's the picture. They're pretending to handcuff me.
Okay, so there you go. That's Greg Zaluski and Devin Turnbull from the Greg Zaluski Band. We're going to play one from Greg here. This one's called Back in the Fire. When we come back, we're going to get into our trivia game. So stay with us. Here we go.
Trying to make good time, thinking about all the things we said, how it started to unwind. Here today, I'm gone tomorrow, too restless to ever hold. Never been the kind to listen or sit down and be told. Watching that thin white line never seems to end. Spend my time in hell and then I jump back in the fire again. Well, I'm rolling right through Laredo. Hey, buddy, clear my front door. Heading down to Old Boys Town, Hammer Lane, foot to the floor. Fill my boots, time to shake my roots. Gotta go, never could stay long. Time to turn around for some other town and do it all over, I'm gone. Watching that thin white line never seems to end. Spend my time in hell and then I jump back in the fire again. I might settle down and park this old cat to stay. Till then I'm riding this blacktop, jamming gears up and down 99. Blow right by that 555, you can hear that old diesel whine. Watching that thin white line never seems to end. Spend my time in hell and then I jump back in the fire again. Watching that thin white line never seems to end. Spend my time in hell and then I jump back in the fire again. I'm back in the fire again. I jump back in the fire again.
You never know what's going to happen next.
They always are coming up with new stuff, new twists.
The craziest stuff happens on that show.
It keeps me laughing.
You're listening to Lead Pedal Radio, music for people behind the wheel.
All right, so we're going to try and do trivia. This used to be really popular. We were doing this on Facebook for years, and I'm going to try and incorporate it in the show. I'm not sure how well this is going to work. We'll see. We'll see. We'll see if we got anybody on to answer the question. So here's how it worked. If you've never joined us before, what we do is I'm going to ask you 10 questions. You answer in the chat. You will only be able to answer in the chat if you are I guess wherever, yeah, because you can do it on YouTube or on our Lead Pedal Radio streaming app here. So I'm not going to be able to put up the questions. I don't know. I'm not sure how this works yet. We'll have to see. Anyway, let's do the questions first. I'm going to just do some quick ones. These are all pop culture, so TV shows, TV characters, that kind of thing. Here's one here. This first one, I'm looking for a TV show. That's How You Get Ants. All right, so that's the name of it. That's How You Get Ants. Is that by Archer, Robo Chicken? I don't even know what Robo Chicken is. Or South Park. Which show would that be from? All right, and then this is another TV character I'm looking for. Well, Woody, it's a dog-eat-dog world, and I'm wearing milk bone underwear. Well, Woody, it's a dog-eat-dog world, and I'm wearing milk bone underwear. Who said that? Which TV character said that? Was it Norm Peterson, Sam Malone, or Woody Boyd? I'm looking for a TV personality on this one. There's an old saying about those who forget history. I don't remember it, but it's good. There's an old saying about those who forget history. I don't remember it, but it's good. Was that from Stephen Colbert, Jon Stewart, or Joan Rivers? Got to know your TV shows here tonight for sure. Feel free to answer in the chat if you can. Let's see. TV character I'm looking for on this one. Lieutenant Worf. Lieutenant Worf, dispatch a subspace message to Admiral Hansen. We have engaged the Borg. Is that from Captain Jean-Luc Picard? TV character. Was that Captain Jean-Luc Picard, Captain James T. Kirk, or Captain Benjamin Sisko? I'm looking for a comedian on this one. Chances are, if you need both of your hands to do something, your brain should be in on it too. Chances are, if you need both of your hands to do something, your brain should be in on it too. Was that from, who said that? Was that Oprah Winfrey, Ellen DeGeneres, or Portia de Rossi? Oh, I see some answers. That's good. Thanks, French bread. Looking for a TV personality on this one. Cricky. That was a close one. See the jaw snap down? Whammo, woo. Who said that? Was that, okay, Jacques Cousteau, Paul Hogan, or Steve Irwin? I guess I probably should say that again. Maybe I should say it with my Australian accent, which I don't know. Crikey, that was a close one. See the jaw snap down? Whammo, woo. Who was that? Jacques Cousteau, Paul Hogan, or Steve Irwin? I'm looking for a comedian on this one. Let's be reasonable and add an 8th day to the week that is devoted exclusively to reading. Let's be reasonable and add an 8th day to the week that is devoted exclusively to reading. Is that Jennifer Lawrence, Jennifer Garner, or Lena Dunham? I'm looking for a radio personality on this one. Standards have gone to an all-time low, and I'm here to represent the change. Standards have gone to an all-time low, and I'm here to represent the change. Who said that? Was it Howard Stern, Bubba the Love Sponge, or Alex Jones? And we've got two more. Number 9 here, TV personality. Smile, you're on Candid Camera. Who said that? Was it Chuck Worley, Alan Funt, or Bob Saget? And our last one here, comedian. Show me any culture that's traditionally hostile to women, and I will show you a culture that is screwed up. Show me any culture that's traditionally hostile to women, and I will show you a culture that is screwed up. Who said that? Was it Bill Maher, Dan Aykroyd, or Joan Rivers? There's your 10 questions for tonight. Let's see if we've got anybody that answered in the chat. I see we got some here. Thank you. We got. I don't see any on the YouTube side. So I'm going to assume, I don't know, I think I got it up. Anyway, we've got some here on the Mixcloud side, so that's cool. All right, let's see what we got going here. First one, that's how you get ants. That was from Archer is the one who said that. Did we have, I see Sounds Park, Joan River, no Archer. Let's see, TV character, well, Woody, it's a dog eat dog world and I'm wearing Milkbone underwear. That was Norm Peterson from the TV Cheers. If you remember Cheers. Nice try. Nope. So far, no good. All right, TV personality. There's an old saying about those who forget history. I don't remember it, but it's good. That was Stephen Colbert I was looking for. We have a Stephen Colbert. No, not on that one. Lieutenant Worf, TV character I'm looking for. Lieutenant Worf, dispatch a subspace message to Admiral Hansen. We have engaged the Borg. That was Captain Jean-Luc Picard. Jean-Luc Picard. If you're a Star Trek fan, you would know that. If you're not, and you probably didn't. And I'm looking for a comedian on this one. Chances are if you need both of your hands to do something, your brain should be in on it too. Ellen DeGeneres said that. Yeah, okay, Carmen got Ellen. Very cool. Way to go, French bread. TV personality, Crakey, that was a close one. See the jaw snap down? Whammo woo. That was Steve Irwin. Remember Steve Irwin? Hey, and Kathy's there. Hey, Kathy from Alberta. How you doing? Thanks for joining us. Yeah, Kathy, you just missed the quiz. That's okay. It's our first time back. We're all kind of a little rusty, me included. Looking for a comedian on this one. Let's be reasonable and add an 8th day to the week that is devoted exclusively to reading. That was Lena Dunham was the answer I was looking for. And I don't see any Lenas there. Looking for a radio personality. No, not me. Let's see. Standards have gone to an all-time low, and I'm here to represent the change. Howard Stern is who said that. And I see, I think French bread, I think that's what you meant with that one, so we'll give that to you. And of course, TV personality, Smile, you're on candid camera. That was Alan Funt. Alan Funt, French bread got that. Way to go. Woo, I think French bread, you're saving us tonight. And our last one here is a comedian. Show me any culture that's traditionally hostile to women, and I will show you a culture that is screwed up. Bill Mayer said that. Not Dan Aykroyd. Anyway, very cool. Good job out there for sure. Way to go. I think we got 4 out of that one. We're going to play one by Greg Zaluski. We come back. We're going to come back with our Rockstalgia event calendar to catch you up. And then we've got our feature truck of the week after that. So stay with us for sure. Thank you very much for playing. We appreciate it.
Such a long time. I still taste your sweet kiss, but I can't recall the last time when I ever felt like this. Time rolls down that endless highway. We sure got time to think. You look back 10 years gone now. Yeah, it blew on by without a wink. But I'm on my way. I'm on remember when you were waiting on that front porch. You knew that I was coming home again. Well, I'm on my way. I'm on the way. I'm on my way back home.
That's Greg Zaluski Band on my way back home. They'll be joining us on a future show. They are preferred artists for this week. So good to have everybody on here. All right, so we are going to move on. Before we get into our Rockstalgia event calendar, though, I need to share something with you. We are picking a new artist every week, and the artist for this week is, well, let me see if I've got let me see if I can get him. No, I won't do that. The artist I've got is, so we've got a preferred artist program. We expanded it. We're doing it. We're looking for people who actually want to partner with us as far as, sharing and stuff. This person's been doing that. They've got good music. You've had them on here before. I'm not sure if I can pull this up real quick the way that I'm doing this. I don't think it's going to work. No, it's not going to work. So we'll leave it because I don't want to end up shutting the whole thing down. Anyway, Michael Botte. Michael Botte is the Michael Botte Band. He's been very good. He does his music's indie, but it's probably going to fit more in our Tropical Days show. He's got a song called Mirror that I'm going to play for you. We will have him on. He's been on before. We've played his music before. He is always saying thank you to us. He makes sweepers, all kinds of stuff for us. He's really good at, engaging and, spreading the love, as they say. So I want to say thank you to Michael for that. I'm going to reach out to him and let him know that he's our chosen pick for January. Congratulations. Way to go, Michael. Anyway, I'm going to play his song Shine Down, and when we come back, we'll do the Rockstalgia event calendar. This is from the Michael Botte Band.
You're playing, you break the rules every single day. I don't know what the hell you're saying. The echoes bounce and they dissipate, whirling, twirling around and around, like the frozen rings of Saturn, spaced far out above the ground in a spiral pattern. Mirror, mirror on the wall, who decides what is fair after all? I think I've had about all I can take. I cast a stone and then the mirror breaks. I cast a stone and then the mirror breaks. Climb around the fire ring, avoid all contact with the flames, hide in smoke that dances and sings, but the song is not the same. In this land I am not a king, because I like to play the clown. My private castle was everything, till the landslide brought it down. Mirror, mirror on the wall, who decides what is fair after all? I think I've had about all I can take. I cast a stone and then the mirror breaks. I cast a
congratulations to Michael Bate for being our new expanded artist, preferred artist. This one's called Mirror. All right, let's get into our Rockstalgia event calendar. This is one of our new partners that have come on with us, Rockstalgia. That's the music festival that's happening July 11th down in Orono, Ontario, which is down by Bowmanville. Rockstalgia is having a classic rock style event. It's going to be a music weekend, if you will. You can get tickets. We're going to be doing some draws with them over the next little while. You can find out more about the festival at rockstalgia.ca. Okay, so what do we got coming up? Right now, if you're in the trucking industry, I'm not sure if how many of you are in to conferences in here, but the next one that we've got coming up for January is our with the PMTC. They're having a webinar, a free webinar on hydrogen fuel. If you're interested in that, that is happening on January, January 20th is when that is. So go to pmtc.ca to learn all about that for sure. Let's see, the Thompsons are on the road again. Danny Thompson, you guys know Danny Thompson with the Thompson Band. He does a Willie Nelson styled show, and he's going to be doing that in Delhi at the Capitol 33 in Delhi. So you can get tickets. That's January 23rd and 24th. That'll be a good show. Danny's an amazing artist for sure as well. Rockstalgia is having an event as well. This one is called their Backstage Local, and this is where they feature different indie bands. It's at the Beamish House on January 18th in Port Hope. If you happen to be out that way, you might want to check that out for sure. Our friends at Killing Time Band, this is way down the way, but they are having October 30th to November 2nd. If you want to go to Mexico and party with the band, they're in Isla Mujeres. Isla Got Soul Familia is what it's called. You'll see that on our pages for sure. Since Tony's our featured artist for last week, he's got his Large Cars Guitars Festival May 8th, May 9th, 2026. I don't usually go this far ahead, but I will, and we've got Rob on the line with the Woodstock Truck Show, so mark that down, May 30th. I think it's May 29th, 30th, right, Rob? If I got that right. I don't have it right in front of me. Anyway, that one is the Woodstock Truck Show. It's in Burford, and we were there last year. It's a great show. And then we've got the Great Canadian Truck Show. They have their show happening as well, July 17th, July 18th in Grand Bend. So lots to go on. Those are ones we got for now. I will get things going later on with that for sure. We're going to come back with our featured truck of the week, which is a very, very cool cab over we saw. So stay with us here, and we'll get things going. RS 2000
You're
Big
listening
Rigs.
to the Chords and Chrome Show on Lead Pedal Radio. To the Chords and Chrome Show on Lead Pedal Radio with DJ Bruce. You gotta listen to the Chords and Chrome Show on Lead Pedal Radio with DJ Bruce. You gotta listen.
our big rig. This is from RS2000 Tax Services right now. Check them out. If you are an owner-operator in the trucking industry, you might want to check them out at rs2000tax.com. All right, so our feature truck of the week is going to be from my friend, and I'm going to just put it here. Oh, what a great guy. So this is a beautiful cab over that we have for you today. And my mind just went blank, so you have to wait. Yeah, we saw this up at the Clifford Truck Show. So this thing is very, very cool. It's from my friend Gord Beals. And this thing he's put together, it's stretched out. It's on with IFS, I believe is who he's with. Oh, ICI. See, there's the name right there. Way to go. Anyway, this thing we saw up here. Now, I used to work with Gordy, so this is a very cool. It's cool to see him. He popped out of nowhere when I was when we were taking a picture of one of the other cab overs. I didn't even know he was there, and I probably hadn't seen him for about 20 years. So very nice rig. This thing's all done up. He's been working hard on that. I like the full fenders on it for sure. Very sweet ride. He's still pulling with it. He's using it every day to haul steel, and this nice Pete that he's had there. I didn't know he was into cab overs because whenever I saw him, he used to have a lot of conventionals. So nice stretched ride. This is going to be our featured truck of the week. And of course, we are changing the way that we vote. So if you want to see, we're going to be, when we vote, we just won that, the Skillix truck was our 2025 winner. And we are now going to be rating them. So you will see a scorecard come out for this. Once I do the video for this, you will see a scorecard come out for this to where you actually have to try and figure out what you like. It's going to be on points, right? So you get 20 points for paint or 20 points for chrome or whatever it is. So that's how we're going to be doing the featured trucks this year. So we'll be by points. We'll be voting as we go along. You'll be in the fan club to do that, and that's how we're going to get it. So Gordy Beals, great guy, ran with him back in the day, and he sure got it done. He used to do a lot of LTL freight. Now he's hauling steel, and a great guy, great ride for sure. Really proud of it, and it's good to see him going there for sure. So while we end it, thanks very much for being with us and listening. And first show is always a few clunkers along the way, but we'll get better at it as we go along. This is the new time slot we're going to do. Let us know what you want to do as far as the trivia. Should we move it around? I put it in the middle. Maybe it should be at the beginning. I know we used to do it on Facebook and it had more stuff going on. So we'll have to figure that out as we go. As we go out here, I'm going to play one by our friend Mr. Tony Justice to go out. This one's called Last of the Cowboys. I know it's one of his favorites, one of our favorites for sure. Crude Awakening is joining us next week. I don't know if it's going to be the whole band, just the drummer Blaine or whatever. I think they're all going to be coming on. So there's 5 of them. That's going to be anyway. They will be live on the show. We'll be interviewing them for sure. They're going to come on at 7:00. So our trivia probably won't move next week, and we'll see what happens after that. But thanks everybody for joining us. Hope you've enjoyed the show. Let us know how we can make it better. That's what I want to do for sure. And appreciate everybody sticking with us today. You'll be able to hear replays of this on Lead Pedal Radio down the road, and you'll see snippets go on as we can. All right, my friends. See you on the other side.
We ride across these plains and prairies, Rocky Mountain highs, fade off into the distance like ghost riders in the sky. Black smoke and white line, steel horses side by side. It's more than just a living, y'all. Hell, it's our way of life. We're the last of the cowboys, the GDF gone boys. 18 wheels on the concrete, it's slowing down and breathe. Rolling like Jesse James, modern day outlaw game. If you're out here riding with me, come on back and make some noise. We're the last of the cowboys. Tradition, diesels running through our veins. Daddy showed us the roads. We were born in the fast lane. Branded by our heroes, taught to saddle up and move. We keep this country rolling. We're damn proud of what we do. We're the last of the cowboys, the GDF gone boys. last of the cowboys. Third time generation. Little old school salvation. Blazing trails across this nation. Sea to shiny sea. We're the last of the cowboys. We're the last of the cowboys. We're the last of the cowboys. The giddy up go boys. 18 wheels on the concrete. It's slowing down the breed. Rolling like Jesse James. A modern day outlaw game. If you're out here riding with me, come on back and make some noise. We're the last of the cowboys. Modern day outlaw game. We're the last of the cowboys.
Oh, a little Tony Justice for you right there. I got time for one more, so I'm going to kick it out with a little Bill Weaver for you.
Saddle up, boys.